Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at the disappearance of Thomas Amon, and he went missing in 1971 from Pocatello, Idaho. What's interesting is nobody reported him missing for over 40 years later. They waited 40 years later before they reported him missing. Supposedly he got arrested August 11th, 1971, and that was it. He was never heard from again. So then you think, oh, did something happen during the arrest? Did something happen when they said they released him? Did they release him? Did something happen? Who knows? It says he was hanging out supposedly with a rough crowd and may have been involved in drugs at the time, like acid or heroin or something. I don't know. So did he get released from jail? Did something happen? Or did he get a ride with somebody home? What happened? So you think I'd do a 2-minute video, but I don't know. What happened? Why did they wait 40 years to report him missing? So, and this just gives his height and his weight and stuff. So, it says he has a receding hairline and a scar, and you can see it looks like one of his teeth are not there. So, I don't know. And then this talks about Lewis Clark's serial killer. Oh, that guy's Lance Voss, but this isn't until I don't know, when is this? This isn't until later. So I just thought maybe he ran into him or something. Because then somebody says the stage door killer, but I think he had a different name, not the stage door killer. Lewis Clark Valley Killer is what they called him, I think, or Lewis Clark Killer or something. But that wasn't until 79 or 82, so that's like 10 years later that these people go missing. So that probably didn't have anything to do with him, because it was like 10 years later. So what else could it have been? She went missing in 1971 in Oregon. That's not that far away. She went missing about the time he would have gotten out of jail if he was in there for a couple weeks. She went missing in Oregon. There's no information about it. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. You'd think it wouldn't just be him and this person went missing. They were camping somewhere and they went missing. So, because you wouldn't think it would just be him that went missing. She went to a bar and disappeared. She went missing. She went missing. I don't know how far away that is. She went missing. He went missing. No information. It's out of Washington. I don't think that's that far away. And then there's some does that were found. So, because you think somebody would find his body, right? So, I don't know if this would be him. It looks like it could be. But you can't tell. But it says less than 10 years earlier, so maybe not. Isn't that strange? This one looks like it could be him because one of the teeth are missing. But it said he'd been in the water for at least 3 months, but it doesn't say how long. Isn't that odd? There's like no information about him whatsoever. And I don't know if any of those are him. Why did they wait over 40 years to report him missing? And that makes me wonder, was he really on drugs, or I don't know. Is there anything on Reddit? There's nothing there. And that really bugs me, so I don't know. This person has supposedly some information, right? He was a young man who was born and raised in Pocatello, Idaho. Pied Piper with a heart of gold. He graduated from high school. Says he might have been selling acid or using heroin. I don't know. He was involved with the infamous Ross Park riots, where 50 young people throwing rocks at police officers and shouting profanities. So did something happen? And maybe that's what happened? Because this one says he spent 2 or 3 months in jail, not 2 or 3 weeks. So I don't know. The other one said a couple of weeks, I thought. I don't know. It says around July 1971, he was released from custody. It is alleged that he left town with a group of friends. There were some names floating around, but they're not sure who they are. And his friends came back without him. So I don't know. There's no information, so I don't know. He could have died from an overdose. He could have went with his friends. It could have been police involved. It's strange. I don't know if something happened at the riots or something. Who knows? Because I don't know. I am thinking that maybe, I don't know, Lewiston, Idaho. I wonder if that's him. How far is that from there? I wonder if somebody buried him. It's so strange. I wonder how far away that is. Pocatello, Idaho to Lewiston. Nope, that's too far. I don't think that would be him that far away. What about Grayland, Washington? It looks like he's never been found. No. So yeah, he just disappeared without a trace. What do you think happened? Because, did he go somewhere with friends and disappear? Does anybody know that's even true? Is that some kind of fact? Or did something happen to him at the riots or during the arrest? Or I guess he got released. I would think he got released, right? I don't know. That's so strange. Did he get a ride from somebody, or did he go with his friends somewhere, or... And this was not till 1972. And he went missing August 11th. It says 71. So... And if he was running with a rough crowd, did they do any crimes other than the drugs? That would be around this time. Yeah, I don't know. It's so strange. It's so strange he just disappeared and there's no information whatsoever. And nobody reported him missing for 40 years. Why would they wait 40 years to report him missing? But at least they reported him missing. They're like, oh, we never knew what happened to him. That's crazy. Anyway, if you know anything or you have any ideas of what may have happened to him, please feel free to leave comments because I am completely confused about this one. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.